So how many times did they do it? That divine Sophia energy came out in that crow reading. How many times? And then did 2 flicks about it. There's more flicks, but there's 2 major flicks where it portrays the divine feminine energy getting violated. How many? A lot. And 111, now it's all coming out. How many times over and over the divine feminine Sophia energy and correlating with Gaia, the earth's energy, how they violated the earth, sucked all the oils out, robbed her. It's all divine feminine energy dealing with the divine Sophia and Gaia. Do y'all see how many times? But we had to remember. We had the Sleeping Beauty energy, and Sleeping Beauty came out during the crow reading. I was hearing Sleeping Beauty. Right. Spells. Spells from them archons. Fallen angels. That's why we couldn't remember. Sleeping Beauty energy with the prince. Right, Sleeping Beauty under a spell. That's why we couldn't remember. But then when we gained all of our abilities back and our spiritual eye opened, then the floodgates, giving birth to a new reality. The floodgates, like the water. This shit is really getting real. This is really getting real. So, like the floodgates, spiritually, the floodgates opened, and now all the water, now the water has broke. Now, the divine feminine, the universe, all hell had Haru. The universe is giving birth to a whole new reality. This is going down. This is this is it. This is it. This it's over. Cause it's out now. We done woke up. Sleeping Beauty done woke up now. So the kiss from Sleeping Beauty. So Archangel Michael, he was the divine feminine for the duration, and going to continue to be our protector and our husband until niggas want to wake up and do what they got to do. So I'm guessing the kiss came from Archangel Michael, because the divine masculine the divine masculine had already left the feminine. So where did the kiss come from to even wake her up? Our masculine energies. our we're masculine and feminine energy. But Archangel Michael and our high vibrational male ancestors played a big part in waking us up when it was time. So we didn't remember what happened and how many times it happened. A lot. Every time. Every cycle, every lifetime. It starts all over again. The wheel. It starts all over again, the cycle. But this is it. This is the end of this shit. Yeah, man. This is the end of this. Yeah, she's awakened. So now that the divine feminine is awakened and she's gone through her transformation, which is death. It's death. The feminine died many deaths. 9 lives energy, that cat best that segment energy, that right, that they live inside of us, that 9 lives energy. So died 1,000 deaths, bruh, and come back and can't remember shit. Come back and can't remember nothing because of the spell word. Put her ass right to sleep. Violator, put her to sleep. Violator, put her to sleep. That's all that's been happening for 26,000 years. This, are you kidding me? This shit is over. This is over. It's over. It's over. I know these low vibrational entities, they don't want it to be over. It's over. We done woke up. The cycle's over. The wheel has turned. It's over. My name might be Monique. It's over, man. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. Yup, return of the divine feminine. Yeah, man. It's just, this is, then they did it again. Now, y'all know who wrote The Matrix and The Terminator? Sophia Stewart. Right, her name, break her name down. Steward, a steward. You know what a steward is. A steward takes care of people. They attend to people. She's the one that wrote The Matrix and The Terminator. And what did they do? And what did they do? Robbed her. They robbed her too. They tried to. What happened? They they stole the work and they tried to claim it as theirs, I guess. And she was like, "Nah, that's my shit. I wrote that." So how they just 955? How they just gonna claim her work and put their name on it? Or I'll be so busy trying to keep up with all this stuff. They robbed her. They robbed her, period. They robbed her. And they had to pay her. They had to pay her. And they did. But that's not the point. They keep doing, they did it again. They did it the fuck again when she dropped that shit. When she wrote the scripts to both of those flicks, they did it again and robbed her again, man. And then had the gall, then had the nerve to put it on the big screen twice. I know more than twice, but these are the two top flicks that correspond, that correlates to the whole situation. Already posted the entity. Fuck with me. I know exactly what the fuck is going on. And really, and they really had the gall to put it on the, I'm really fucking done. They really had the gall to put it on the big screen with the Barbara Hershey and the entity. Like we wasn't never gonna figure it out. Like we just, they underestimated the power of the universe, the divine mother. Exactly. They thought that she was just going to never wake up, stay asleep forever. Nah, nigga. No. No, this is the lifetime. No, this is the lifetime. This time now right here. And put it on the big screen with the Barbara Hershey, and the movie the Entity. And the movie The Entity was based in California, which was the island. Man, I'm not even, if y'all do the research on California and what it originally was, I just heard land of the goddesses. See, man, this is, do y'all know what's getting, y'all really don't know what's getting ready to happen. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is gonna hit the fucking fan now because we woke up. And when it is, nothing will happen, right? It still be running the same on the wheel. But now that we woke up, it's over. It's completely over. Getting violated. And the entity with Barbara Hershey. Come on, bruh. Anybody with eyes can see, and anybody's with ears can hear, can see what that movie was about. I mean, come on. Violating her all in the movie. And then in the entity, the movie, and then in the end, they tried to trap the entity in some type of gas chamber, hyperbaric chamber that freezes or some shit at the end of the movie. They trapped it because energy. They trapped the energy in that glass case. That movie, I saw that movie. I had to be about 10 or 11 years old when I saw that movie for the first time. Alone. She was alone. She had a couple kids in the movie. She was a single mother and she was alone. Mm, mm, mm. Then, then Then they really oh they really did it. Then they had the nerve to come out with the crow. Then they had the nerve to come out with the crow. There it is. Divine masculine, divine feminine with the crow. That was the ultimate portrayal of exactly what happened to divine feminine. Violated the shit out of her. And left her for dead. Archons, fallen angels. And nobody knew what was happening. Everybody sleep. Nobody, divine feminine didn't know. Nobody knew what was happening. I can't believe they put that in that movie like that with the crow and all that. It's just they put it up for us to see and they never realized what was even happening. Like that's crazy for them to put that on that big screen like that. And it was four of them. Oh my goodness! I just did the crow reading. The four wands at the end of the reading when I was talking about the wheel and that four wands with the card with the wheel on it. The four of wands, the four archons or the four main fallen angels. And it was four men in that group, that coven. But the movie, it was a group. It was four men in that group that violated her. They knew who he was in the movie. They knew who the crow was, Eric Draven. They knew who he was from around. I'm getting the backstory kind of on with the movie. They knew who he was. He was a famous magician. See what I'm saying? See how it correlates? Come on, man. Come on. He was, they knew who he was in their town there. So they waited for him to leave or waited for him to have a gig. He wasn't there. She was there by herself. It's the same story. The same story. Yep. And died. And died. She died from the assault, from the violation. She passed away. So that was divine feminine spiritual death. Like that was it. Died many times. Come back every time. More powerful. I know. And come back more powerful than before. Things will never be the same. After this is out now, things will never, ever, ever be the same on Earth again. In the universe, never be the same. 1919. 19. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Had you in poverty. Had you in poverty. No, you ain't supposed to be in poverty. And everyone and everybody that was involved, they're done. They're done. I'm hearing spiritual court now. I'm hearing how warrants are going out. There's warrants being issued in spiritual court. And y'all think, and these motherfuckers think it's funny because spiritual court is so, the system is so backed up. 3D, 5D. We all know how backed up the system is. But don't you worry about it though. Don't worry about it though. Mm-hmm. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know they're not getting away with this. None of these groups, none of these covens, family members, whoever had a hand in her demise. And I keep seeing the movie Bones too. Now, that's more on the masculine side because Snoop Dogg's Bones, that movie, right? But I just keep seeing the part. I keep seeing the part where they all put their hand on the knife. Remember in the movie when they took his ass out? They all had, and then they made her touch the knife. Remember, they made your masculine. Yeah, man. Yeah, they made your masculine do the shit. They made him denounce you. And then some of them, they pretended like they denounced you. Some of them wasn't strong enough. They didn't know what to do, so they denounced you. They was too weak. And then some of them niggas, they wasn't that weak. Some of them made it. And we been saying that. Some of them ain't gonna make it because they just was not strong enough to fight the magic. They wasn't strong enough to fight that magic. But yeah, remember how they made, and then they made her put her hand on the knife like she really wanted to take her love out of here, you know. So everybody who had a hand in it, 2222, opposition, here opposition, opposing forces. Do y'all know? Do y'all understand the validity, the height of the situation? I don't think nobody really, like, it never happened. Like it never happened, but we know it happened. We experienced it. We lived it. Like it never happened. Fuck out of here. They wish. They wish we didn't wake up. They wish they didn't think we was gonna make it, y'all. Where did y'all think that we was gonna go? So y'all exile, and then y'all exile Lilith, then y'all exile, it all goes back to Adam and Eve and Lilith and all that. It's all the same fucking story, man. That's the dark side of the divine feminine. That's the dark divine feminine energy, Lilith. They ain't ready for what's about to. I'm trying to tell you, these people, these entities, and it's not a it's, see, and that's how deep it is. It's not no, right, it trickles down and they're controlling the people, but the ones that's really orchestrating this shit, they're not people, they're fucking entities, bruh. Y'all realize what the fuck we've been battling by ourselves this whole freaking time? Y'all know I'm gonna let this shit be known. 2442. 66. Enlightenment. Highway 66, nigga. Straight to motherfucking hell. Highway 66 straight to fucking hell. That's where the fuck they going. Never again. It had to play out. It had to play out. Never again will we ever have to endure anything like this ever again. Yeah, the future's bright. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the future's bright. The future's bright, baby. But not for those. Not for those ones. Our spirit team and our ancestors, they've been waiting for us to wake up. I mean, it's only so much that they can do. We have to meet them halfway. And they can't violate universal law or spiritual law. We had to wake up. And they just sitting back like, yes, and y'all, and then when we woke up, it was the fuck on, bitch. Yeah. And then when we woke up, you see the ancestors and our spirit teams and shit. Yeah. And yeah, now it's on now. We riding. It's on now. Taking them straight up. Ooh, I'm here and taking them straight out. Taking them straight the fuck out of here. Oblivion. You ain't gonna never have to hear from these people. The ones that it trickled down to, the ones that's possessed by these demons, the ones that signed the contracts to go along with the fuck shit, to sabotage you, to destroy you, to take your life. These motherfuckers, they don't even know. They don't even know. They thought it was just going to be, no, this is the end. This is the end. And the movie theater, and the movie at the end, it says the end at the movie. Yeah, this is the end of this movie. A whole movie. And then they make movies. They put it on the big screen right in front of our face. Laughing. We did it again, y'all. Then they robbed her, the movie scripts. Oh, we did it again. We could just keep robbing her and raping her, robbing her. You know what I mean? Nobody's never gonna know. Yeah, we're gonna know. We're gonna know. We know now, nigga. We know now. Whoever had a hand in it. I don't give a fuck if it was your parents. They going down. They going down spiritually. They going down. And it's going to trickle right down to the 3D. Yeah, they think it's funny because spiritual court is backed up and all of that. Oh, honey, it ain't that backed up. It's backed up, but guess what? Oh, it's going to get done. It's going to get done, honey. And more, they going to handle it. They going to handle it. But yup, them is the top 2 movies that really portray what happened off top. I know there's others, but yup, I just keep hearing Sleeping Beauty, Sleeping Beauty, MK Ultra and all that shit. Yeah. The sleeping spells for centuries, putting her to sleep time after time. The MK Ultra, especially the ones that come from Masonic families. If you come from a Masonic family like I do, exactly. Yeah, that MK Ultra shit. And we beat Divine Feminine, beat all that shit, bro. We beat it all. We beat it all by ourselves. Well, not by ourselves, with our ancestors, but we, you know, nobody knew though. I mean, nobody really knew what was going on. Now we do. Now it has to be cleaned up. Now it has to be cleaned up. And it will be. It most definitely will be. So she could write, so the divine feminine can birth this new yeah, the new earth. So the divine feminine can birth the new earth. Yeah, man. And a new reality. Wiped away. Whoever don't belong here on earth, I already said that everybody's gonna go back to where they're supposed to be. Wherever they're from, wherever they're supposed to be. I mean, there are drafts. There's people that's gonna be drafted, but whoever don't belong here, they gotta get the fuck out of here. Whatever people, entities that don't belong here on earth, they gotta go. They gotta go. This is going to be cleaned up, whether who likes it or not. And you can't, I told you, y'all can't stop what's coming. I've been saying it for years. You can't stop what's coming. It's inevitable. Change is inevitable. Yeah, it's going on long enough. Long enough. You gotta die. 32, 22. You gotta die. Everybody's scared to die. You have to die. Things have to die for things to be reborn. You know how they always say that when one dies, there's a person being born, of course. And then death and birth comes in threes. I had wrote a little thing on that, but I never posted it. Yeah, I write a lot, but of course I can't post the stuff that I write because it's not for everybody, and they just gonna take it and exploit it and run with it. And but we're born into the MK Ultra and stuff with your families and stuff, and then that Terminator series, how people's parents and stuff was replaced, and it was supposed to happen like this. But yeah, if it wasn't, it was all of it. They did it all to us. They did the sleeping spells over centuries, and then the MK, and then that was the new shit, and the new shit is the MK Ultra. Your whole life, not wanting you to find yourself, not wanting you to find out who you truly are. Divine Feminine, you're an asset, not a liability. And no, they tried to make us alive. No, y'all niggas is about to be the lie. Anybody, I don't give a fuck who it was. Anybody who had a hand in this shit is done. Done. It's finally over. Well, I mean, this is spiritual warfare. When I say is, well, us not knowing is over. It's not right. This is still spiritual warfare. Us not knowing what's going on is over. We know now. Now we could birth something new. We could birth something new now. Now that we know, it's gonna be beautiful. But everybody's not gonna stay. If you're, well, and then some of us, it's our last incarnation here. This was the last time we had to do this. 35, 53, 88. Yeah. And then like I said, whoever ain't supposed to be here, they gotta go. All these foreign entities, and they gotta get out, they gotta get up out of here. Yeah, the earth, universe, they gonna start eradicating, just taking motherfuckers out, bro. We been telling y'all this shit, bro. This shit get ready to get real as fuck, man. This shit get ready to get real. And I already said a lot of motherfuckers ain't making it out this cycle because they did too much. They ain't making it out this cycle, man. Been warning them, trying to tell them what's coming, man. Thought this shit was going to go on forever like this. Nah, ain't no way. That's not how this was supposed to be, and it's not how it's going to end. No. And keep speaking our truth, because that's what's bringing it in faster. The new earth and the new, that's what's bringing it. We got to continue to speak up. We got to continue. And then they do work on our throat chakras. They don't want these messages getting out and all of that. Y'all not stopping shit, man. All y'all could do is slow us down. Keep telling y'all this. All you could do is slow us down. That's it. It's inevitable. We got we got other beings from different galaxies and planets coming in to help with the shift. Y'all really outnumbered. They don't even know. They acting like they got this shit in the bag. Nah, bro, they outnumbered for real. There's other entities coming. I mean, there's other beings coming. And yeah, it's under other entities coming too. That fucking CERN, they done opened that shit up. So just as many entities is coming, there's many motherfucking galactic beings coming on this bitch. This shit is this Star Wars. They make movies about this shit, man. Don't y'all see? They make movies, Star Wars. They make movies about this shit, man. It's just it's unreal. This is what it is. It is. It's just crazy. And then some of us, we're gonna go back to our home planets. So some of us are actually gonna be getting the fuck up out of here once our mission is complete. And then some of us decided to stay. Some of us decided to, the galactic beings, some of us decided to stay and help out. Like when it's time to go, when it was time. It just keeps happening over. When it was time to go, we decided to stay. Going back to do right. You heard the call. You came back, bright one. When you heard the call, you came back to help out, to help raise the vibration. So the humans can move forward. It was our choice to come back, and we came back and did what we had to do. I can go deeper on that, but yeah. But for some of us, this is it. This won't be coming back. Be going on home to our home planet. They didn't think we would make it this far. No, no, they didn't want us to make it this far. They didn't think, please, they didn't want us to make it this far and figure out the truth and wake up. Excluding the feminine from the Holy Trinity. Like, just crazy, man. How you gonna do that? Like, just did her dirty as fuck, bro. Just did the feminine dirty, dirty. And it's all gonna come back. It's gonna come right back on. And now that we're awake, now that we know, now it's gonna be like a slingshot. It's gonna be like a boomerang. It's gonna go right back. All that. Can you? Oh, remember at? Ooh, remember at the end of the Crow when they was on the rooftop fighting, and he defeated the devil, right? And he put his hands on his face. He said, "Here, I don't need it anymore. I don't want all the pain. It's gonna go, child. They ain't making it out this cycle. These heathens, they ain't making it out. They ain't gonna be able to take that backfire. Remember when he was on the top of that roof and he defeated that motherfucker and he put his hands on his face? Right, he had that ability. He was the crow. So he had that ability to return the sender. They did it right in front of your face in the movie. He was the musician. He put his hands on that and he said, "You can have all, return the sender, bitch." And they can't handle all that. They can't handle all that. That's a wrap. Gonna take them right the fuck up out of here. 4-4, right when I said that. 4400. I've been on here 44 minutes. Thank y'all for supporting my platforms. All the love and likes and shares and everything. Thank you so much. I'm here for it. Y'all know I'm here for it. I'm here. You know, ain't going nowhere. Divine family, they run us out the picture so bad. Like, nah, we're not going nowhere. Nowhere. I mean, The creator. The creator. Y'all, I ain't even going. Well, let me get off of here. Yeah, we gonna end it right there, bro, because they ain't ready, man. The real truth, the real truth, man. And that world card. If you look at the world card, look at the world card in the tarot, and they look at what's around the circle of the universe. The world card represents the universe. If you look very closely, look carefully at what's trimming the border around the circle on the card, pay attention. Look at it very closely. Right, everything will be revealed in time, divine timing. The honey, all praises due, all praises due to all that ever was and that will ever be. All praises due. Y'all know who the all is. They thought we wasn't gonna figure that out either. They really thought we wasn't gonna figure that out either, man. I'm on it. This is why I'm here. This is why I came back for the last time, bruh. This my last. This is it for me. I already know that for a fact. I don't. I didn't have to come back this time, but yeah. Any galactic warriors out there, you already know how I feel. You already know the feeling behind this. You already know. All praises due. Ancestors, archangels, spirit guides, whole team, everybody. Shout out to the Natiru, the Shuar, the Cherokee, my Irish ancestors, all of them. Yup. Give me the strength and the wisdom and the guidance to do this and to get through this. Thank you. All right, y'all. I've been waiting to get this video out. Yeah, I finally got it out. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Talk to y'all soon. Mwah.